Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Having some of that Kroger brand, um, what is it called? Special Blend, I think is what it's called. It's actually pretty good. I still like the one at Aldi a little bit better, but it's pretty high right now. We got about 5 cans when they were $5.19, but they're like $7.95 or something crazy like that now. But if you have a Kroger, I just saw in their what was it, in the coupons or in the digital coupons they've got, I'm pretty sure that's the way it is on digital, on sale. They've got their coffee on sale for $4.99, and the last time they were $4.99 we got 4 cans. I don't know, things are a little tight for the rest of the month, but we may have to get some of those. They'll be through Tuesday. After that they'll be off sale. So if you they've got several different kinds, quite a few. They got a Colombian one, but it's smaller than the Special Blend one. So I got the Special Blend last time, and it's really good. I mean, I like it almost as much as Colombian. Colombian is my favorite. So anyway, I got off talking about that, and I forgot to do my regular other things. But yeah, that is good coffee. All of them are good, the Kroger brand. And that's a deal. I think you can get up to 5. I don't know why I didn't just go ahead and get 5 last time. I got 4 for some reason. But you got to buy coffee when you find a deal on it these days, because it is crazy high. I mean, a canister of either Folger or Maxwell House is usually like regular price, over $10 anymore. So, I just always look for a good buy on coffee. That's when we buy it. Okay. Today's Saturday, April 20th. Currently it's 52 degrees. High today is 65. Chance of rain 34%. And we really need to mow, but I'll bet you anything it'll rain some and then it'll be wet all day. Winds at 5 miles per hour. So yeah, I mean, the next day that there's no chance of rain is Monday, but it's going to grow a little bit more by then. It's growing like crazy. Of course, like I said, we've had rain, off and on, and that's what makes it grow, that rainwater. So, anyway, today there will be a friend mail unboxing. Sherry Gann sent us a box of snacks for Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. So, I wanted to show everybody how many things she sent. It's really a lot of nice stuff, and we appreciate it very much, Sherry. It's going to help us a lot. It was just jam-packed full, and it's a big box. And I was like, man, this thing's heavy before I open it up. But then I hadn't seen everything in it either. I just saw what was on top and the few things that we tried on Logan's show before I did the unboxing. So I hadn't even seen all of it myself. But check it out today. That'll be what's on later on today. What's for dinner? Unless something changes, it depends on how I feel later. I need to make a homemade pizza. It's not that hard to make them, really. I was going to use I've got a crust mix, a Great Value thin and crispy, I think it says on it, pizza crust mix. I was going to just make a homemade one, but you know what? Little Caesars anymore is really just, it has been all along, but that is the cheapest place to get a meal. I mean, and quickly. I mean, we call them, they got the hot and ready thing, but we always call them and tell them what we want. It's either the extra most bestest pepperoni one, or the stuffed crust one is actually an extra most bestest with the addition of stuffed crust. So that is actually the best thing. But with it and some crazy sauce is only $1. With the regular extra most bestest and a crazy sauce, I think it's right around $10. You just can't get that much, you can't get a meal at any other fast food place hardly for $10 for 3 people. Um, but the stuffed crust, I think they went up like a dollar on it. It was like $9.50 and it's $10.50. But anyway, that and the sauce, it's like 12 something, almost $13. The stuffed crust is really, really good. Oh, I'm getting hungry thinking about pizza. But anyway, homemade pizza and salad. We got a salad kit. I hope it's still good. I hate when you buy stuff and then your meals you don't really have a salad with or something, or you forget, and then you realize, oh no, it's not that good now. I have to toss it or something. Oh, it makes me so mad. I don't get mad at anybody but myself, though, really. I mean, because I usually plan the meals, So, but I forget sometimes that we'll have something down in the crisper. We've got a salad kit. I think we got it from, I'm not sure where we got it. Was it Grocery Outlet? Anyway, we got one recently, and I haven't checked it yet. So, okay, I got some peppers I'm going to put on that pizza, and probably some red onion. I've got some pepperoni right here. Hadn't even been opened. 4 mil, it's pretty good. You don't have to refrigerate, till you open it. And then that mix, probably be really good. I mean, I love a Boboli crust. But they have got to where they're so high. I mean, you could buy a regular frozen pizza for as much as it costs for the Boboli crust. And I love them and everything, but, And then, if you've never tried it, the Aldi, our Aldi has it. I imagine all of them would have it. Where the lunch meat is where ours is. They've got pizza dough. And that stuff is really good. I wish I had one of them to make it. Also at Kroger, probably at Walmart too, they got the canned pizza dough. And then there's this one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in the shape of like a baking pan. It's like rectangular shape. That one's really good too. And it's thin. I think you just roll it out onto like a baking pan, So anyway, talking about pizza like I said, making me hungry. Okay, the jokes of the day, they didn't have, I don't know, some days I don't get an email from them. And that when they send me the email, it has that day's new jokes or, whichever jokes. And it also has thought of the day. But if you go to their site, they didn't email me, so I went to their site, and they have plenty of jokes, but there's no place here that says, let's see what the menu says, about a thought of the day. It doesn't, in their menu, it doesn't say anything about it. So, I don't have a thought of the day today, but I did find a couple pretty good jokes. And I may have told this first one before, but it's pretty funny. A lot of you probably hadn't heard it from me. What did the bald man exclaim when he received a comb for a present? Thanks, I'll never part with it. I'll never part with it. I always thought that was funny. A waiter places a warm cup in front of the gentleman. The gentleman takes a sip and spits it out. He turns to the waiter and says, "Waiter, this coffee tastes like mud." The waiter, looking surprised, turns to the gentleman and says, "But sir, you asked for fresh ground." Since I don't have thought of the day, let's see what this one is. Okay, this one's kind of silly. Do you know why you've never seen? They mean, do you know why you've never seen an elephant hiding up in a tree? No, why? Because they're really good at it. Okay, let's find. Oh, I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can go back and go to trivia. I've clicked on it several times, so I don't know why it's. Come on, get back to the where I was at. Okay, this first one I see, I'm just going to grab the first one that I laid my eyes on for trivia time. And this says, do you know how your body works? Find out with this human anatomy quiz. Not twiz. Okay. Take quiz. Let's go to it here. Which human organ, I can't even read it right. Which human organ is responsible for the detoxification of the blood, kidney, liver, pancreas, appendix? I don't have an appendix. We thought I had appendicitis. Went to the emergency room many years ago, and that's what they thought it was. It was right in the area, it was inflamed, and where it was hurting is where your appendix is. What had actually happened was, with my Crohn's disease, it made part of my colon or intestines perforated. It's happened, I think, at least 3 times, and they've had to take some out 3 times. But what it was right beside my appendix was where my intestines were perforated, so it had inflamed my appendix. So they thought it was my appendix. They thought they were taking my appendix out when I went into surgery, but they ended up having to take part of my intestines out, and it had somehow some got in, in my body, the stuff that came out. And I went in, after that, I went into, I went into septic shock before the surgery. That's right. Where it was perforated, it'll poison you if that gets in your body, anywhere but your digestive tract. And that's what happened. I went into septic shock. And like I said, they thought it was my appendix, but it wasn't. It was what happened beside my appendix. I ended up having an operation, and I almost died. That was the first time I almost died. Almost died 3 times, and the Lord seemed fit to keep me here. So I don't know how I got off on that. But anyway, the human organ responsible for the detoxification of the blood, I would think it is the liver. That's right. But yeah, I've had a total of like 14 surgeries since 1987. The first one was like a week after our daughter was born. That was bad. Okay, yeah. The liver is the largest solid organ in the body. It removes waste and toxins from the body's blood supply. Which of these is part of the digestive system? Ovaries, lungs, esophagus, thyroid. Come on. I think everybody's going to know this. Well, only women have ovaries. And lungs, I'm sure. It's your esophagus. The esophagus is the hollow muscular tube that passes food and liquid from your throat to your stomach. It functions as part of your digestive system. What is the center of the nervous system in the human body? Brain, neurons, heart, muscles. Neurons. I don't think I've ever heard connect something with your nervous system for neurons. I mean, yeah, I guess it is. If you have neurons, they call it what, synapses or something like that in your brain. I can't remember everything I've learned, but I think it's the brain. Yeah, I hope so anyway. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord. The brain is like a central computer that controls all the body's functions. Which organ of the body can grow back if some of it is removed? And I think I know this. Liver, lungs, heart, kidney. Heart? Why would they even put heart in there? I wouldn't think, if you're missing part of your heart, I mean, that's not good. But I believe it's liver. Yeah, people, I mean, you can, I think they've actually, donated, part of their liver, knowing that it would grow back, donated someone, then they got the one and it grew, it's amazing. The liver is the only organ in the human body that can regenerate. And you wonder why. Wouldn't it be awesome if they were all like that? Really, I mean, why is it just the liver? Although some patients who have a diseased portion of their liver removed are unable to regrow the tissue and end up needing a transplant. So not some patients, it doesn't work. Which parts of your body work by contracting and relaxing? Muscles, teeth, bones, eyes. This one's kind of goofy. But I'm running kind of not late, but I don't want to make this any longer. It has to be, but I mean, teeth contract and relax, right? Eyes, what? It's muscles. Muscles move body parts by contracting, then relaxing. Muscles can pull bones but can't push them back into their original position. So they work in pairs of flexors and extensors. Wow. Which of these bodily processes can be either mechanical or chemical? Digestion, expiration, circulation, inspiration. What? Kind of weird answers. I mean, which of these bodily processes? Expiration? Can either be mechanical or chemical. I don't really, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense in a way to me. I'm going to say digestion. Well, that's right, but I wasn't for sure about it. Digestion is the breakdown of large insoluble food molecules into small water-soluble food molecules so that they can be absorbed into the watery blood plasma. Wow. In some organisms, these smaller substances are absorbed through the small intestine into the bloodstream. Huh. Okay, I learned a little something anyway. What's the process by which a cell separates to form two more? Cell multiplication, cell rejuvenation, cell proliferation, cell division. They sound, I wouldn't think it'd be multiplication in the way it is, rejuvenation or proliferation. I'm just going to say cell division. That's right. Cell division is the process by which and as I always say, the notes don't pop up until after you answer. So I'm not able to see the notes or anything until after you press, answer. Cell division is a process by which a parent cell divides into two daughter cells. Okay. 7 right, none wrong. Which of these parts of the human body never stop growing? Well, okay. Femur, humerus, tibia and fibula, nose and ears. Never stop growing, huh? Oh, gosh. Is it? I might get this one wrong, but because I'm really not sure. I'm not very good at remembering which bone is called what. I don't know why, but I remember a lot of things, but I don't remember that good. I'm going to say your nose and ears probably keep growing, although very slowly, I hope. That's right. Once the growth of the rest of the human body has slowed to a stop, the nose and ears continue increasing in size. Our noses and ears are unique compared to the rest of our bodies because they're composed of soft tissue enveloped in cartilage, and it's this soft tissue that keeps growing throughout your entire life. Oh my goodness. So if you're wondering why hair and nails don't make the list of body parts that don't stop growing, there's an explanation for that too. Hair and nail growth is genetic and differs for everyone. For instance, baldness is hereditary, while continued ear and nose growth is consistent. The situation of hair and nails can vary. My nails, y'all, they grow. I mean, I have to cut my nails literally. I have to cut them about every 4 to 5 days. They've always been that way. And I just cut them like yesterday, and you can already tell that they've grown a little bit. I don't know why it's like that. My hair doesn't grow as fast as it used to, but my nails have always grown fast, and my toenails too. Okay, 8 right. Which organ of the body takes care of most of the digestive process? Stomach, large intestine, small intestine, mouth. Well, I really think I could get this one wrong, but I mean, the stomach, you know, everything's going to go in your stomach, of course, but I don't think it's all, you know, digested yet. I really think the large intestine, I could be wrong, that's what I'm going for. It's small intestine. Did I say that? Did I say stomach, large intestine, small intestine, mouth? I'm not for sure if I did or not, so I'm not counting that one, okay? I'm not for sure if I did. I mean, I don't think I did, or I would have said mouth, you know. So I'm going for another one. Which body system contains glands and produces hormones? Endocrine, digestive, cardiovascular, respiratory. I don't know, it's got some kind of diagram there of human body. I think it's endocrine. Yeah. Your endocrine system is made up of several organs called glands. These glands, located all over your body, create and secrete and release hormones. Hormones are chemicals that coordinate different functions in your body by carrying messages through your blood to your organs, skin, muscles, and other tissues. Okay, one more. What is the name of the organ that babies develop in? Spleen, bladder, pancreas, uterus. I think everybody's going to probably know this. It's uterus. The uterus or womb is a hollow pear-shaped organ in a woman's lower stomach between the bladder and the rectum. It sheds its lining each month during menstruation. A fertilized egg becomes implanted in the uterus and the fetus develops. Okay, so I hadn't got a perfect score lately, but I got one today. Now, some of them were a little obvious, you know. They should at least try to get some other answers that kind of sound more like it could be that, you know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed trivia time today and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out my friend mail unboxing later on today, everybody. And have a great day, and God bless.